What's going on, my trainer club? Today we are going to check out the dogs in Pokemon Go. What are going to be the best ones, the best placings, and what do you do with each of them in Pokemon Go? So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go! Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how are you guys doing on Entei? How are you doing on Raikou? Are you excited for Suicune? Because today we're going to do something I haven't done in a little while. We're going to take the best of the best back. But instead of doing one for each of the Pokemon, we're gonna take all of them and crunch them in together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the best placing for all of these Pokemon as far as meta attackers, and then putting them in the best placing for PvP Go Battle League as well, to see what is in your best interest to do for each of these Pokemon that we do have out. Because we have the Entei, which is done, we have the Raikou, which is active, and then we have Suicune coming up next. And I wanna make sure you guys use your resources to the best of your abilities, as always. So let's get into everything we need to know. We're gonna start off by utilizing the meta raid attackers first. Where do these Pokemon stack up in DPS times TDO? So if it has been a while or you are new to my channel, you don't know what DPS times TDO is. DPS times TDO is gonna take damage per second, and we are gonna combine it with total damage output. So DPS, damage per second, is going to be like a one quick jab punch. How much damage can it do per hit? Which is cool to find out, but you can't really analyze the entire lifespan of a Pokemon if you have a relatively glassy Pokemon and you're only looking at how strong one punch is, because that Pokemon could deceivingly look really good, but it doesn't last very long. TDO is gonna be total damage output, which means over the lifespan of that Pokemon, how much damage can it do? But if you don't take into account how much damage per second it can do, and you're only looking at the damage of the tankiness of the Pokemon, you could be ranking something really good like a Blissey, but it's not doing enough damage to actually take down that Pokemon, which is why we combine them together for DPS times TDO, which is what we're gonna start looking at now, starting off with fire attackers for the Entei. So as far as the fire attackers, what's gonna be the best? So the best DPS times TDO is gonna be 7,814, which is gonna be Mega Charizard Y. I told you those Megas are really powerful. Fire Spin, Blast Burn. Wow. Then we're gonna have Mega Blaziken coming in second, 7,624. Mega Charizard Y with Ember, Blast Burn, and Mega Charizard Y with Fire Spin, Overheat, making up all the top spots. And then we have Mega Charizard X with Fire Spin, Blast Burn at 4,376, which is approximately 50% down from the Mega Charizard Y, which is quite crazy. Then the first non-mega that we do have is going to be Shadow Entei with Fire Fang and Overheat at 3,789, which is cool, but these ones we're hunting are not gonna be Shadow. Then we have Reshiram with Fire Fang Overheat at 3,683. Shadow Moltres coming in third at 3,662. Darmanitan with Fire Fang Overheat at 2,199. Entei with Fire Fang Overheat at 2,179. And then Moltres with Fire Spin Overheat at 2,117. So looking at all the fire type attackers, that is why I said the megas are so strong. If you want to check out my mega overpowered video, please check it out up here. We're looking at a 2,180 in comparison to a 7,814. Wow, that's almost 4 times as powerful as a Charizard in the mega form as a regular Entei is in Pokemon Go, which is absolutely crazy. So as far as a fire relevant attacker, the Shadow Entei is much better. It's the first non-mega powered Pokemon that we have out right now, but we're catching regular Entei. So I would suggest not putting a lot of resources into your Enteis in Pokemon Go right now for a meta raid attacker. Not really worth your time. So where does Entei sit in the Go Battle League? In the Great League, it's gonna be ranked 302. In the Ultra League, it's gonna be ranked 204. However, in the Master League, it's gonna be ranked 61 with Fire Spin, Flame Charge, and Iron Head combination. So with it being ranked 61, let's compare it to other fire type attackers and see where it ranks up against fire. It is gonna get beat out by Ho-Oh, Reshiram, Heatran, Moltres, and then Entei being in the 5th spot. So there are better attackers in the fire category for the Go Battle League Master League as well. So unfortunately, this Pokemon is pretty good. However, it's not premier in the meta attackers by any means, and it's in the 5th spot in the Go Battle League Master League. So do take that for what it's worth. Honestly speaking, in both of these categories, not worth my time and resources to power up to utilize. And then moving next, we are now gonna transition into the electric attackers, which is gonna be Raikou, which is the active Pokemon right now. So Raikou in the electric category is a little bit more unique because the Megas don't primarily dominate this category, as do the fire and the water category. So there is a little bit more room for Raikou to head up a pretty good fight as a top electric attacker in the game. So let's check out all of the electric attackers DPS times CDO for meta raid attackers right now. So for the Shadow Raikou, sitting in the #1 spot, Thundershock Wild Charge at 3908. Then we have Volt Switch Wild Charge on the Shadow Raikou as well, 3652. Shadow Electivire, Thundershock Wild Charge at 3406. Shadow Zapdos, Thundershock Thunderbolt, 3381. Then we have Zekrom Charge Beam Wild Charge 3207 with the first non-Shadow. Shadow Magnezone Spark Wild Charge at 3060. Then we have Mega Manectric Charge Beam Wild Charge 2938. Mega Ampharos Volt Switch Zap Cannon 3732. And then we have the regular Raikou with Thundershock Wild Charge at 2191 and the other regular Raikou Volt Switch Wild Charge at 2034. So honestly speaking, it's not that far down there as far as ranking placings, being that it's on the second page in rank 14 and 15. However, the Shadow Raikou is twice as powerful as is the regular Raikou in Pokemon Go. So honestly speaking, is it going to be worth your resources? We have better Pokemon in there in Mega and Shadow forms, but it is the first non-Shadow Pokemon besides Zekrom. So Zekrom being #1, definitely way more powerful. But then Raikou is a not so close, but second place. So as far as that goes, honestly speaking, if you have Zekroms, power up the Zekroms, get lucky Zekroms, power up your Shadows, and then you can use something like a Mega Ampharos as well to be able to boost up some of those other electric type attackers when you battle. So as of right now, probably wouldn't suggest you guys power up your Raikous either in Pokemon Go. So now let's change into the Go Battle League to see where it ranks. In the Great League, it's going to be ranked 93 with the Shadow at rank 46. In Ultra League, the Shadow's going to be ranked 89 with the non-Shadow ranked 92. And then in the Master League, Shadow's going to be ranked 34 and the non-Shadow's going to be ranked 37 with Volt Switch, Wild Charge, and Shadow Ball combination. That's going to be obviously all maxed out 100% IVs. So now let's see where does it rank up against other electric type attackers to see if it's going to be worth our while. Zekrom's going to be coming in rank 11, and then we have Zapdos in rank 25, and then we have the Shadow and the non-Shadow forms coming after that. So honestly speaking, it's in the top 4. So if you do want to use the Shadow Ball on that Pokemon, since it does have Shadow Ball, it's definitely going to be unique. It's definitely going to be something that you could use. It is in the top 50, so it's something that is going to be definitely relevant. It is slightly glassy, so do choose to use that however you may, but it is definitely a contender in the Go Battle League as far as the Master League goes. Which then is going to transition us into water type attackers because we have Suicune. So I think you guys have heard me mention that Suicune is not the primarily focused best placing for a water type attacker in Pokemon Go. It's just unfortunately not for that, but maybe it's going to be relevant in the Go Battle League. But just for thoroughness, we're going to check out DPS times TDO for Suicune. Where does this fit in Pokemon Go? So the top DPS times TDO, all water type attackers, is going to be Mega Swampert Water Gun Hydro Cannon 6992. It is actually going to beat out, which is astounding to me, Primal Kyogre with Waterfall Surf combination at 6228. Then we have Mega Blastoise with Water Gun Hydro Cannon at 4770, so that Mega Swampert is mighty powerful. And then actually we have Ash Greninja with Feint Attack and Surf combination at 4238. And then Mega Gyarados with Bite and Hydro Pump at 4156. Mega Gyarados with Waterfall Hydro Pump at 3925. And if you want to see the best placing for Suicune, Snarl Hydro Pump at a laughable 500, not 5,000, 573.9. So as far as a meta raid attacker, it is not even close. Doesn't even brush up upon anything. It is literally so far away that it can't even be seen in the rear view with a telescope as far as the Mega Pokemon and other water type attackers in Pokemon Go, unfortunately. However, maybe it's going to be relevant in the Go Battle League and can be useful because it definitely has potential to be, so let's check that out. In the Great League, it's going to be ranked 75. In the Ultra League, it's actually going to be ranked 36 with Bubble Beam and Ice Beam combination. And then in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 76. So then where is it going to sit in the Ultra League, being that it's going to be ranked best in the Ultra League as comparison to other water type attackers? Ahead of it, it's going to be Politoed, Swampert, Lapras, Swampert Shadow, and then in spot number 5, rank 36, we do have Suicune. So honestly speaking, it's relevant. It does do work. The recommended moveset is going to be Snarl, Bubble Beam, and Ice Beam combination for the Ultra League. However, the one downfall is that you have to drop the attack, bring the defense and stamina high to make it the best that it possibly can be at a 0-15-15 at rank 1. In the Master League, it's semi-decent as well. It is outranked by a decent amount of water type attackers, but if you do want to throw a curveball in there and use it, you can, but the best placing is going to be the Ultra League. So as far as all these Pokemon and the dogs are concerned, what is going to be the best thing for you guys to do with them? As far as meta attackers, not relevant in any of them. As far as the Go Battle League, Entei and Raikou are going to do best in the Master League, and the Suicune is going to do best in the Ultra League, but there are better attackers than all of them in all the Go Battle Leagues and all of the meta raid attackers as well. So unfortunately speaking, they're just not stacking up because of the Megas, the Shadows, and everything else that has now taken precedence over these once really powerful attackers. So I would say conserve your resources. If you do have them and you have them lucky, really good shinies, maybe use them, but they're gonna be in the back seat in comparison to other raid attackers in Pokemon Go. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes a support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.